Eid-ul-Adha is a very important festival for Muslims all around the world. It is known as the Festival of Sacrifice. This festival remembers Prophet Ibrahim's willingness to sacrifice his son for God. Muslims honor this devotion through an act called qurbani. This means they sacrifice an animal like a goat, sheep, cow or camel. This act is a cornerstone of their faith. It shows their obedience and gratitude to Allah. The festival is a time of prayer, feasts and sharing with others. This deeply religious act has a very big economic impact, especially in countries with large Muslim populations like Bangladesh. When millions of families decide to perform qurbani, it starts a huge wave of buying and selling. Billions of taka or dollars in other places are spent. This money moves through many hands. It supports many different kinds of businesses. The festival becomes a major economic event each year. It is a time when faith directly fuels the economy in a very visible way. People save money all year for this special occasion. In Bangladesh, the scale of this economic activity is truly massive. Millions of animals are traded across the country. The demand for livestock skyrockets in the weeks before Eid. This creates a special seasonal economy. This economy involves farmers, traders, and many other people. Rural areas, where most animals are raised, see a lot of business. Cities also become very busy with preparations. This festival connects the rural and urban economies in a unique manner. It is a critical time for many livelihoods. The anticipation for Eid al-Adha builds up for many weeks. Families start planning their sacrifices. They decide what kind of animal to buy. They also think about their budget. This planning itself starts the economic engine. Sellers begin to bring their animals to markets. Buyers start looking for the best animals they can afford. This period is full of activity. It shows how religious traditions can create significant financial flows. The preparation is as important as the festival itself for the economy. Farmers in rural areas play a central role in the Eid al-Adha economy. Many families in villages raise animals specifically for this festival. For them, selling livestock for qurbani is a major source of income. Sometimes it is their main income for the entire year. They care for these animals with great attention. They hope to get a good price during the Eid season. This income helps them support their families. It allows them to buy food, pay for education, and improve their homes. This makes Eid a very important time for rural prosperity. The animal markets, known as harts, become incredibly busy. Temporary markets spring up in cities and towns. These markets are vibrant hubs of economic activity. Thousands of buyers and sellers gather there. You can see animals of all sizes and prices. The air is filled with the sounds of bargaining. These markets are not just places to buy animals. They are also places where many temporary jobs are created. People find work selling food, tea, or animal feed. The harts show the true energy of the Eid economy. Transporting the animals is another big part of this economy. Animals are often raised in faraway villages. They need to be brought to the urban markets where most buyers are. This requires trucks, boats, and sometimes even trains. Transporters and drivers become very busy during this period. They earn well by moving the livestock safely. Good logistics are very important. If animals do not reach the markets on time, it can affect prices. This transport sector provides many jobs. It connects the rural producers with urban consumers effectively. Butchers and people with similar skills are in very high demand during Eid. After an animal is sacrificed, the meat needs to be processed. This requires skill and knowledge. Many people hire professional butchers for this task. Some people do it themselves, but often need help. The fees for butchers increase significantly during Eid. This provides a good income for them. Many seasonal butchers also appear. They might have other jobs during the rest of the year. This shows how Eid creates specialized, temporary employment opportunities for many individuals. In recent years, technology has started to change how qurbani is done. Online qurbani services are becoming more popular. People can now order their sacrificial animal through websites or apps. They can pay online. The service provider then performs the sacrifice on their behalf. Sometimes they even deliver the meat to the person's home, or they distribute it to the poor as instructed. This is very convenient for busy people. It is also helpful for Muslims living abroad who want to perform qurbani in their home countries. These online services offer several advantages. They can save people time and effort. People do not need to go to crowded animal markets. They do not need to arrange for a butcher. For Muslims living overseas, it is a reliable way to fulfill their religious duty. They can ensure that the sacrifice is done according to Islamic rules. However, some people still prefer the traditional way. They like to choose the animal themselves. They want to witness the sacrifice. So both traditional and modern methods now exist side by side. This gives people more choices. A very important part of Eid al-Adha is sharing the meat. Islamic tradition says the meat from the sacrificed animal should be divided into 3 parts. One part is for the family, another part is for friends and relatives, the third part is for the poor and needy. This act of charity is a key element of the festival. It ensures that even less fortunate people can enjoy a good meal during Eid. This sharing strengthens community bonds. It helps many people who struggle to afford meat regularly. The festival also leads to a significant flow of money from cities to villages. Many people who work in cities send money back to their families in rural areas. This money is often used to buy animals for Qurbani, or it is sent to help with festival expenses. This transfer of funds boosts the rural economy. It supports many families who depend on agriculture or small businesses. Eid al-Adha, therefore, acts as a way to redistribute wealth. It connects urban earnings with rural needs. This financial support is vital for many communities. While Eid al-Adha is a time of joy and economic activity, it also brings challenges. One of the biggest challenges is waste management. After the sacrifice of millions of animals, there is a lot of waste. This includes animal hides, bones, and other remains. If this waste is not managed properly, it can cause serious health problems. It can also pollute the environment. Cities and towns need to have good plans to collect and dispose of this waste quickly. This is a very big task for local authorities. City corporations and local communities try hard to manage the waste. Special cleaning drives are often organized. Designated spots are sometimes set up for sacrifices to make cleaning easier. Public awareness campaigns ask people to be responsible. They are encouraged to dispose of waste in proper bags and at collection points. Maintaining cleanliness is very important. It helps to prevent bad smells and the spread of diseases. Everyone needs to cooperate to keep the environment clean and healthy during the festival. It requires a collective effort from citizens and the government. Public health is another important concern during Eid al-Adha. It is crucial to ensure that the animals sacrificed are healthy. Sick animals can spread diseases to humans. Veterinary doctors play a role in checking animals at the markets. People are also advised to take precautions when handling raw meat. Proper hygiene practices are essential to prevent foodborne illnesses. Ensuring public health during such a large-scale event requires careful planning. It also needs cooperation from everyone involved, from animal sellers to consumers. In conclusion, Eid al-Adha is much more than just a religious holiday. It is a powerful combination of deep faith and long-held traditions. It also creates significant economic opportunities for millions of people. From the farmers in the villages to traders in the cities, many benefit. The festival drives a unique seasonal economy. It highlights the spirit of charity and community support. While there are challenges like waste management, the overall impact is very positive. Eid al-Adha truly shows how faith can fuel economies and bring people together in shared celebration.